You're not pregnant.
Well, I told you that. There's got to be some other reason I'm still spotting.
Sure. You were pregnant. Based on your hormone levels, you've had a miscarriage.
I haven't even been on a date.
Right. Since it's physically impossible to have sex without someone buying you dinner.
I haven't had sex since I split up with my husband. That was almost a year ago.
Fine. Have it your way. Immaculate conception.
What do I do?
Well, it's obvious. Start a religion.
The senator is suffering from nausea, headache, and mental confusion.
Bad sushi is so hard to diagnose.
You're being childish. Look, if his case is as trivial as you think, it'll take you 3 minutes to diagnose him.
3 minutes that I could spend sitting on the toilet with the funny pages.
You're mad at me.
Nope. I never liked Cameron or Foreman.
Do you know why I'm forcing you to fire one of them? Because you need to prove to me that you're a team player. Now, if you did that, you wouldn't need to go through this exercise.
Fine. I'll hold the senator's hair while he upchucks.
I appreciate your keeping the media away.
We're keeping your staff away as well. Take it easy now.
I'm in the middle of a campaign.
The faster we can get you better, the faster you can get out of here. Anyone else at the fundraiser get sick?
I don't think so. And I don't think that's it. I mean, I've been under the weather for weeks, lots of traveling. I'm supposed to be in the Sudan next week.
Oh! Helps me concentrate. Even better than drugs.
Open your mouth, please. It's quite a scar.
When I was 6, I fell off the swing and bit my tongue. Couldn't talk right for the longest time. Lots of teasing. It just made me fight harder, speak up for those who can't.
Yeah. Tongues heal too fast. Your political consultants have written you a nice story. In a tight race, the lispers alone could put you over the top.
You, a Republican, or you just hate all politicians?
I just find being forced to sit through drivel annoying.
You find sincerity annoying?
You're a black kid from the ghetto who made it to Yale Law and the United States Senate. That's a sufficiently mythical story. You don't need to lie about your tongue. Must have missed it.
What's wrong? What is it?
It's not the food. It's your brain. Get an MRI and a lumbar puncture. Cancel your travel plans.
The senator's LP showed no sign of infection, and the MRI looks fairly clean.
I guess we can tell him he's fairly healthy and can go home.
Well, there is something in Broca's area, but it's small, low intensity.
Most likely just background noise.
Care to bet your job on that? What was that?
It was what?
You got annoyed. That was clearly an annoyed face.
I get annoyed by glib remarks about our futures.
But last week you didn't get annoyed. You made poopy in your pants. It's weird. It's almost like now you know you have nothing to worry about.
Chase has nothing to worry about?
None of you has anything to worry about.
What happened?
Vogler saw the error of his ways and repented. The lesion could be nothing. It also could be a brain tumor or an infection. There's only one way to find out which.
Want to cut into his brain?
Dangerous, I know, especially as a politician. His brain's all twisted. But I weighed that against the risk of him stroking out before lunch. Call surgery, get it scheduled.
Bruising? I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Gosh, the internet is such a wonderful tool.
It could be leukemia.
Definitely possible. The more likely diagnosis is hickey.
Well, it can't be a hickey.
Why is everybody so ashamed of sex all of a sudden?
I'm not having sex. I barely even thought about sex since my marriage. Ow!
I say you're having sex, you say you're not. Either you're lying or I'm wrong. Or there's some middle ground.
You mean like oral?
I mean you're having sex without knowing it. I'm testing you for booze, drugs, and GHB.
I don't drink. Or what's GHB?
The date rape drug.
You're not doing a brain biopsy based on a spot on an MRI.
Where'd you get that?
Not on a United States senator.
Oh, just so I'm clear, if he was a janitor, that would be okay. Do you have a
A
list?
brain biopsy can cause permanent neurological damage.
Uh-huh, whereas tumors are really good for brains, make them grow big and strong. It's my call.
No, it's not.
So you're pulling rank on patient care?
It's not my call either. It's up to you.
Either it's a tumor or it's an infection that the lumbar puncture didn't pick up. Either way, unless we treat it immediately, it could kill you.
Or it could be nothing. Reading brain MRIs is not an exact science.
What caused my symptoms?
Wow, excellent question. Many doctors wouldn't have gone there.
It could be a transient ischemic attack. You could make the argument for watching carefully for the time being.
But you'd only make that argument if you were an administrator covering your ass.
That's absurd and insulting.
Insulting, yes.
What will the voters think? If they find out I've had a brain biopsy.
This could leave you brain damaged, and you're worried about NASCAR dads.
It's not a brain tumor.
It's not a bacterial infection either.
So you biopsied his brain for nothing.
If that were true, would Dr. Wilson's mouth be contorted into that ugly shape?
It's toxoplasmosis.
You sure? Which means the Great Black Hope has full-blown AIDS. They're gonna love that in Dubuque. You have restored my faith in the human race. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Just got your results back. No GHB, no nothing. Means you're having sex and you're lying about it.
No. And I have a new symptom. I have a rash on my butt. Do you wanna? Yeah. What is it?
It's a carpet burn.
No, it can't be. Doctor, I love sex. I miss it. I haven't had any in over a year.
Well, you managed to keep this appointment, so you have no short-term memory problem. Multiple personalities? You find yourself losing chunks of time? Did you wake up and you don't remember falling asleep?
No, I just wake up really exhausted.
Something upsetting you?
No. My ex lives in the apartment downstairs. He's always calling me, always wanting to get back together, complaining about mixed signals. Get out of my life. How much clearer can you get?
We have a sleep lab in the basement. If nothing else, it'll get you away from your ex for a night.
Plasmosis is a fairly common fungus you can get from eating undercooked meat or touching cat feces.
In rare cases, the fungi travel up the bloodstream and latch onto the brain, causing a lesion or inflammation.
So, what's the prognosis?
Toxo usually responds to treatment, but it only causes a lesion in your brain if your immune system is extremely weak to begin with. Senator, I'm afraid you have AIDS. As I'm sure you know, people with HIV can live a long time.
What else could do this to me?
Theoretically, certain cancers.
If you have toxo in your brain, you have AIDS.
I do not have AIDS. I don't shoot up drugs. I don't sleep with...
This is very bad news. I get that and I sympathize, but we gotta speed through the denial phase because you need antiretrovirals and you need them fast.
You haven't even tested me for HIV.
We will.
But the toxo drugs are gonna piss off your fungi. When fungi get pissed,
I am not going to take the pills.
you're afraid word will leak out. Trust me, you're not gonna be president either way. They don't call it the White House because of the paint job.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me the drugs for the toxo only. You are going to test me for HIV under a false name. You are going to test me for cancer and anything else that could have done this to me. If I have cancer, I will deal with it. But I do not AIDS.
It's positive. T-cell count is 8, which means there's a good chance you'll die. I'm telling you this because we need to contact your sexual partners.
I've only had 2 girlfriends. 2. After my wife died. I used condoms.
You know the chances of you getting HIV from heterosexual sex with a condom?
Yes.
Someday there will be a black president. Someday there will be a gay president. Maybe there'll even be a gay black president. The one combination I do not see happening is gay, black, and dead. You need to stop lying to me.
It must be miserable. Always assuming the worst in people.
Oh, cut the crap. You're dying.
You're clever, you're witty, and you are a coward. You're scared of taking chances.
I take chances all the time. It's one of my worst qualities.
On people?
Wanting to believe the best about people doesn't make it true.
Being afraid to believe it doesn't make it false.
Well, that's very moving. It's a shame I don't vote.
No. This is who I am. I believe in people. I'm not hippily cynical, and I don't make easy, snide remarks. I would rather think that people are good and be disappointed once and again.
I need to draw some more blood. These were your brain waves at 2:45 a.m. Here it comes. There's an abrupt jump from slow wave sleep. This indicates partial sleep arousal. Most common type is somnambulism, sleepwalking.
That would explain why I'm so tired when I wake up.
Yes, and also why you were pregnant. And the hickeys. And the carpet burn.
I had sex in my sleep.
Sexsomnia is a documented disorder. You said your ex lives downstairs.
I'll kill him.
Okay, but he probably didn't know that you were asleep. Sexsomniacs can act pretty normal. I'm gonna write you a prescription for a low-dose antidepressant. It'll let you sleep better. If you want to save yourself the $15 copay, you could have sex while you're awake.
He's my ex. I
Live in
don't...
the same building. You haven't had sex with anyone else for a year. You sleepwalk right into his arms. Call me crazy, but I'm sensing unresolved issues.
I know that one. I was at the studio when Grandfather recorded it.
Thinking about your mom?
Mama, everything my whole life. It was all a lie. I never knew you. I never knew you were my dad.
Your life's gonna be okay, Leo. You're a good kid. You got it together. You survived the last 8 months on your own. You're not your grandfather. Or your mom. You're not gonna make the same mistakes they did. I'm proud that I'm your father. Proud that I'm your father. Glad I'm getting this chance. Glad I'm getting this chance. This chance.
Ready for a cookie, darling? We gotta go! Get out of here!
Leona!
So who's the girl?
Jesse Baker's granddaughter. You always said you'd give your right hand to play like him.
No, he said I'd give my right hand to have his left. Why is she with you?
She lost her mom and Katrina, her home, everything.
Wow.
And I'm her father.
Yeah, she looks just like you. Got the same fro.
I wrote a book about Baker. Hung out with him. His daughter.
That is how babies are made.
I never knew. She never knew. Her mom lied for 16 years.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't believe it.
Her mom was pissed at me about my book. I trashed her and her dad. She wouldn't talk to me. Obviously, she's not going to tell Leona that...
Sucker. You always were.
Does that mean you're not going to help her?
Why wouldn't I? She's not scamming me.
Could I have some water, please? Hello? I just need some water. Is anyone there?
Mama?
What if her hallucination was caused by pain? What if she has a disease that translates pain into a bizarre physiological response, like a hallucination?
She's an autoimmune disease. She needs a CRP, a rheumatoid factor.
I can prove an autoimmune disease in 5 minutes. She needs a PET scan.
You can't test for autoimmune in a
I'm
pet.
proving that her hallucinations are a consistent response to pain, which proves that she has an autoimmune disease.
How do you test someone's response to pain?
Easy. Hurt them. You know he's not your father, don't you?
He's my dad. Mama told me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
House, leave her alone.
Come on, we both know it's a hustle. Are the walls closing in?
No, wait.
Spiders coming out of my nose?
Let me out.
House, the test is over. Dorsolateral prefrontal
Give me your
cortex.
hand.
No.
Give me your hand. Forget him. He's not the perfect mark, because he was the perfect mark. Plenty of people got there before you. He's used up, tainted, pumped dry.
She's hallucinating.
She's lost everything and you're breaking fingers. A new low.
Diagnostically, she needed to be hurt. I wanted to hurt her. Win-win. What I didn't consider was a threshold to trigger the hallucinations. Otherwise, I'd have done the finger bending first instead of stabbing her twice. That was cruel.
If her autoimmune disease is this advanced, usual treatment's not going to help.
We don't even know which autoimmune disease she has. Could be Lambert-Eaton, could be
Good
Graves.
point. Let's kill them all at once.
The only way to do that is to replace her entire immune system.
Good point. Let's do that.
Bone marrow transplant requires an exact match. Leona has no siblings.
Good point. She's all alone, poor thing. No one in the whole wide world.
Is he a match?
No. The lying girl lucked out and we found one in the registry.
Is he the dad?
I don't think so.
You didn't run the test?
Said I wouldn't.
Okay. So either you lied or he has pictures of you being nice?
Stop the radiation.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. Just blink if you understand me. Fantastic. Blink if you lied to Crandall about everything. You picked up a fungus somewhere. You were living at the shelter like you told your new daddy. And I got nothing to go on. And you will die. So, did you lie to Crandall? You're a lousy con artist. First rule of the game is know your mark. Once you got Crandall to bite on the puppet thing, you had him. You could have told him that you were servicing Al-Qaeda's suicide bombers for crack. This guy would still have let you pick out the colors in your new room. Did you lie to Crandall? Where were you? And the winner is... Oh, you read it. I just get so nervous at these things.
Recording studio.
She read the book. She knew how much Crandall hated that place. What went on there? She overplayed her hand.
She was desperate. She didn't sell this. She was stuck in hell.
Recording studio doesn't help us medically?
Recording studios. Why are these buildings different from all other buildings?
Soundproofing. Absorbs sound, also absorbs moisture.
Where there's moisture, a lot of it. Say, Katrina moist.
Zygomycosis only occurs at the highest levels of mold.
Start her on an IV drip of amphotericin B with colony-stimulating factors. She'll be fine by dinner.
What's happening?
She's choking. She can't breathe. Get him out of here, will you? Out! Quick, the curtain! You're breathing on your own. Choking's normal. I lied to him. I ran a paternity test. Your lie was a bad one. He is your dad. We're even.
Your machine's broken. There's not even a message. House, are you there? Okay. See you Monday, I guess.
Nothing happened.
Something happened.
It was a little kiddie ride.
She hates those rides. I don't understand why you insist on making
Okay, I appreciate the fullness of your answers, but I just wanted to know if she'd had any history of abdominal problems.
No.
The admitting doctor noted no family history of...
I have an aunt with Crohn's disease. You didn't mention that?
I forgot what it was called. Okay? Your aunt, she's got a million things wrong with her.
If you paid attention for 5 minutes...
I doubt it's Crohn's. She has none of the other symptoms.
You're alone with her for 8 hours. She ends up in the hospital.
I'm wondering if we can focus on answering the questions, Mrs. Hartman.
I'm not Mrs. Hartman. We're divorced.
I suspected.
Excuse me.
You stash your drugs in a lupus textbook.
It's never lupus. Who's got gallstones and why do we care?
Gallstones?
Biliary duct is dilated. Probably from stone lodged in it. Must have caused a nasty case of pancreatitis.
She's 6. 6-year-olds don't get gallstones.
So she didn't have pancreatitis.
Your theory is an invisible gallstone?
His theory correctly predicted pancreatitis.
You might want to wait until he actually tells us his theory before you start kissing his theory's ass.
My theory is vanishing gallstone. She had it, it passed. Those things travel in packs. The rest of them probably hiding out in her gallbladder. Do an ultrasound. If I'm right, take out the organ so we can analyze the stones. Sorry. Didn't know you wanted your kid dead. Although, for a couple of G's, I could still make it happen.
Who the hell are you?
I am a complete stranger who apparently cares more about whether your kid dies than you do.
You're Dr. House.
You've seen my stage show.
She's not dying. She has pancreatitis. Once you've treated that, I'm taking her home.
And do what? Burn sage? I want you to do the surgery.
My father had gallstones. They were totally harmless. Alice had one bad one, but it passed. For all we know, this is over.
And for all we know, she could get sick again tomorrow.
Then I'll take her to her pediatrician. She's 6, Rob. She shouldn't have unnecessary surgery.
Or a moron for a mom. But what can you do?
You're the doctor. I'm the mother. I outrank you. Live with it.
How could she be allergic to everything?
She can't be. Has to be an infection.
You see a positive allergy test and decide it's infection.
Bacteria got into the scratches in her back.
Infection's radio. The shape of this isn't.
Eat this.
I don't feel like eating.
Make you better.
A sandwich.
Magic sandwich.
There's no such
Just
thing.
take a damn bite, okay, kid? Amazing how she didn't go into anaphylactic shock.
It's diagnostically ridiculous.
Right. She's allergic to everything except peanuts.
She is allergic. Antibiotics could cause a massive systemic reaction.
If she's allergic. She's not.
Chase, you're right. The shape indicates allergy, the tests indicate allergy. Just because she's not allergic to peanuts doesn't mean she's not allergic to lidocaine or...
Chase, hang the bag. You can grow a backbone tomorrow.
No, I'm not giving my daughter drugs that could shut her system down.
You know what else shuts down systems? Death.
Sorry. I can't let you do this.
If she were allergic to this antibiotic, we would have seen it by now. I think we are out of the woods as far as that goes.
Guess they occasionally get one right.
You're gonna be glib about this? You almost killed her.
I made a choice. The same choice you made yesterday, only when I make it, I'm an imbecile.
Every decision you have made has been wrong. When this is over, I'm suing for sole custody.
Because I trusted doctors when you didn't?
Because it's not just about the past 2 days.
Like you have the hotline on what's best for Alice. She loves me.
It's she never does her homework when she's with you. She never brushes her hair.
Her heart's racing, pressure's rising. The two of you, get out.
I'm her mother. You can't just...
You fight. She has an anxiety attack. The two of you are making her worse. Get out and don't come back.
Is Alice having some procedure done?
She's fine, she's resting.
Where?
In a room where you're not supposed to.
I was just at the window. There's no one in there. Her backpack wasn't there either. You don't think her father could have...
Call security. Get it, Gurney.
She's stiff. She can't move.
I don't know what happened. She seemed fine.
Let's help her, please.
How the hell are there no ice packs in the OR?
Flat's out. Ice packs aren't gonna hold it for long. Where are the blankets?
In the ER. They're dealing with a 4-car collision.
We need to cool this kid down before her brain melts. What are you doing?
She got a major dose of heparin to thin her blood for the procedure. Could have induced thrombocytopenia.
That's unlikely. The charcoal would have absorbed a lot of the heparin. She's been anemic. Could be a primary blood disorder.
Or we never cured the infection.
Are you saying she never had rise? We just put that little girl through excruciating pain.
The pain wasn't House's fault. Even if the clot was a reaction to what we gave her, we still had...
I don't need you to cover my ass. What I need is my Vicodin. 2 pills every 6 hours, like I'm on an allowance. She's giving the cop leverage over medical decisions. What the hell? Why don't we get a plumber in here? Ask his opinion. Hey, cut it. You know any rodeo clowns who can weigh in? Where the hell is she?
Look at her arm.
I told you it was an infection.
We fixed the infection.
Well, apparently not. I asked you for broad spectrum. You put her on the bare minimum. It's a good thing you failed to become a mom because you suck at it. morphed. It's moved into her muscle sheath.
Necrotizing fasciitis?
That's impervious to drugs.
The only treatment is to cut away the infected area. So we amputate.
Arm and leg? We can't cut a 6-year-old kid in half without a confirmed diagnosis.
Moves too quickly, and we waited too long. We don't have time for culture.
We can at least observe her for a few hours, confirm the rash is spreading.
If it spreads, she dies.
You're talking about crippling her.
We're not even certain this was an infection.
Right! She's sick. She's cute. She can't have flesh-eating bacteria. It's just wrong. Let's cure her with sunshine and puppies. Cute kids die of terrible illnesses. Innocent doctors go to jail. It's because cowards like you won't stand up and do what's required. You could sit around and moan about
Who's the bigger weakling? I'm gonna go do my job.
Hey, get that thing away from me. I don't want to get burned.
There's a pointers, don't burn, you genius.
Skin, no. Retina, yes.
You don't trust my aim? Maybe you should cover any sensitive... He was wrong about the puppies. House! Gotta stop the surgery. She doesn't have necrotizing fasciitis.
Oh, good.
She's got erythropoietic protoporphyria. She's allergic to light. It's genetic. Either parent could have carried it.
I know what it is. Infection fits better.
She gets worse every time she goes under surgical lights. Dad takes her outside.
Liver shot, too. She swallow a flashlight?
Stop the surgery.
Get the hell out of my way.
No, I'm... Light damages the blood cells. The damaged blood cells contain protoporphyrin. The protoporphyrin builds up in the liver. That's why the liver's shutting down.
Be allergic to light. She's never had this problem before.
The negative reaction starts at birth. It reaches critical mass around this age. Her blood cells create chemicals in reaction to light. When they reach the liver, it tries to filter out the bad cells. The chemicals damage the liver, and one byproduct is gallstones.
So she'll just keep getting worse?
EP can be managed. We'll give her beta-carotene. She's gonna need special light bulbs and filters on the windows. She's probably gonna need to be homeschooled. Her life will be complicated. But she will live.